What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with another Discord cricket memes episode number 204. I think, yeah, 204. So we are here today. It's probably going to be a bit of a shorter one, honestly, because it's been a pretty quiet week for cricket. Today is Friday, so we're getting into the weekend. So firstly, happy weekend/Friday, usually the best day of the week, let's be honest. We've got cricket starting up again today. We've got the first ODI between the Aussies and the West Indies. Steve Smith as captain, so I'm excited for that. And then we've got India v England, the second test match. Possible that we see a Sarfaraz Khan or Rajat Patidar debut. So exciting things all across the board. And it's going to be on. So, hey, we're just going to jump into a quick little one here and just see what's in the Discord. It may even only be like a 15-minute video, but I just thought before the test match starts and the West Indies match, I would like to just kind of go through the Discord. So let's do it. All right. Subscribe if you're new. I think I said that. Let's go. India needs 240 to win in a T20 match. Which two batsmen will you pick? Oh, now look. Oh no. I mean, this is tough because I want to pick Dhoni, but do you want Dhoni to be opening? Probably not, you know, because he might take a while to get into his innings, and we just don't need that at the top. So I'm gonna say, I mean, look, let's be honest. How would you not pick A and B in a T20 match? You need 240 runs. I'm picking Rohit every day of the week because he could make 200 of those in about 10 overs by himself. So I'm going Rohit, and I'd probably be in between Kohli and Shikhar Dhawan just because you'd want someone else at the crease who can kind of like, you know, just tap the ball around, play the good shots, play, you know, just into the gaps, hard singles, and then you let Hitman try and go for it. But yeah, big breaking news from the Indian side. It's not ideal, obviously. Jadoo and KL Rahul ruled out of the second test match against England today. We've got Surab Kumar, Sarfaraz Khan and Washington Sundar who are added into the squad, which I'm not particularly, I don't know much about Surab, but the other two, obviously, we expect Sundar will come into the team. Although they do have Rajat Patidar, who can bowl and obviously bats very well. So he could be the option on debut. I would like to see it. Look, I like Washington Sundar. I think he can play all three formats, but I just don't think he's a game changer. He's not that good with the bat. He's more so in to bowl. I don't know. I'd probably just rather pick Rajat Patidar, but who's going to wicket keep as well? I mean, does that mean they have to pick Sarfaraz now to wicket keep? There's a lot of things to go under the bridge, if that's even the right saying, today, before the game starts. So it's going to be big. I think the toss is actually in a few hours as well. So hopefully I get this up before then. Sarfaraz's father reacts. Man, they look so alike. That's crazy. I would like to thank Mumbai, NCA, BCCI, and selectors to Sarfaraz for this opportunity. I would also like to thank all the fans for who supported him and prayed for him. Man, we used to pray for times like this, didn't we? This is a big win for the domestic cricket circles, that is for sure, man. Because, you know, we see so many players get picked up out of IPL to play different formats, and it's like they're not even prioritising the right domestic format, which it's meant for, and now they finally have. So this is good to see Patidar and now Sarfaraz. It's a good move in the right direction. We did actually do a separate video on Sarfaraz's stats, so if you want to see that, go do that, listen to it. And then Patidar, 4,000 first-class runs, 45 average, and 1,200. So, look, both are going to be terrific options. I think Sarfaraz has to play. Who's going to wicket keep? I'm thinking, who else is in that team who can keep? Am I forgetting someone? Oh, Bharat. Yo, I forgot the man KS Bharat. Damn it. Oh, well, that happened. Sorry to Sarfaraz. He's probably not going to play. Although, I would like to see KS dropped, Sarfaraz in, and wicket keep. Fuck it. Who cares? Who else wants to see that? I want to see it. It would make good viewing. For the first time since 2017 in March, India will be playing without Jadoo and Kohli and KL and Shamgod in the second test match. So they're up against it. Like, this is England's series at the moment, in my opinion. Like, I don't care that they're playing in India at the moment because they're 1-0 up. They've got a great options of spin. They've got Jimmy Anderson, who's 72, and he's going to be bowling down some thunderbolts. So I'm a little bit worried for this Indian team. They need to win this second match or else it's not looking good, is it? So go India. Please do the rest of the country a favour. The world, not just the country, the world a favour. Please. Rohit, I need you to go big, please. Shubman Tendulkar, also, no way. Will have to field a little unexperienced 11, yeah. So the total test runs of India's squad is 10,000, and then the total runs from Joe Root, 11,000. Good lord, that is... How many runs does Rohit have? I know he hasn't played that many test matches as like Kohli or some of the other guys, but I thought Rohit would have 6,000, 7,000 plus test runs. Is that asking too much? I thought he might have had at least 7,000 plus, but obviously the white ball formats have more been his style. India lost to England 2-1 at home in 2012 and then won the Champions Trophy in 2013. So the last time they lost a home series, they then went on to win an ICC trophy, that was. So, of course, the T20 World Cup coming up. Do you want to sacrifice a test series at home just for a World Cup, though? Not me personally. Like, test cricket, I don't think there's anything worse than losing to England in a test series on home soil. Like, they will not let that ever go. So you just don't want it to happen. Baz McCullum as coach, he does exactly the same what we do, but better? I mean, I don't want to say yes because, look, you know, they've already started better than Australia did in India, but, you know, we did retain the Ashes on their home soil. Let's not forget that. I know I won't forget that. We did give it up, though. We should have ended up winning the Ashes, that series, but we won't talk about that, will we? It was more, I thought when Nathan Lyon got injured in the Ashes, that's when the momentum kind of shifted, but it's just my thought. Former England captain targets Rohit? We got Jeffrey Boycott. Their captain is nearly 37 and past his best. He makes pretty cameos, but has only scored 2 test hundreds at home in 4 years. Wow. I didn't know that. That is an unfortunate statistic, isn't it? He probably does need a century, but he's still their captain. He's still the most experienced player they've got. Like, imagine if India, pardon me, didn't have Rohit right now without Kohli, without Jadeja, without KL. Who would be the captain? Bumrah? And all respect to Bumrah, he needs to be focusing on his bowling at the moment. So, yeah, they need Rohit in that team, and he's under pressure. Like, don't get me wrong, Rohit needs to start making runs in red ball cricket especially, but if he can just go out there, make a big ton, or even just like a 75 plus and just smack it around, show some temperament at the crease, not just go out there and play an ODI innings, build and just play that patience of test cricket and just bat England out of the game. Like, seriously, bat first, make 300 by yourself and finish him off, please. Agree with Partiv? There's no point. What's he saying? If you are not using Siraj much, then why not play the extra pure batsman and Kuldeep in place of Axar? What? If you're not using Siraj, then why not play an extra pure batter and Kuldeep in place of Axar? Axar bowled well in the last game though, what? I don't understand. So you will have 3 types of bowlers in Ashwin, Jadoo and Kuldeep. I mean, I get that, but Axar's still a pretty good batsman too, so... Anyways, and the extra batter will add depth to the batting. There's no point playing someone if you're only going to give them 7 overs. I agree with that because, you know, seeing guys like Siraj and Bumrah only bowl 7 overs in like a whole session or a whole innings is a little bit crazy, but it's kind of just the role that pace bowlers take in India nowadays. Like, you just bowl the first few changes with the new ball and hope you take a wicket or two and get it moving and do some early damage. If not, you then try and maybe reverse swing it later with the old ball when it's doing a little bit each way. So it's not. It's a little bit unfair, but they're probably going to do what England did. They've dropped Mark Wood, didn't they, or whoever was playing, and now they're bringing in the extra spinner. So I think India might even play Kuldeep and play 4 spinners. Because no Jadu. Oh my God, this is tough. I forgot. I keep forgetting players aren't playing. Yeah, so maybe it is Sundar then. Ooh, okay. So this is the 11. Surabin. Oh, into the squad, right. Bizag stats. Demand a second seamer. So England are only playing Jimmy Anderson, and that's it. So that's a little bit risky. So let's see. Jaiswal, Rohit, Gill, Patida, Iyer, KS Barat, Axar, Ashwin, Boom, Kuldeep, Siraj. I'm thinking... Yeah, I think I like this second team better. It probably just brings a bit more balance, but... Axar, K. I mean, you bat a bit deeper on this side as well, which is nice. Yeah, I'd probably say the second one there, but I am a little bit worried for India. Like, they need this. They need this win. They have to win. Like, this is a must win. You cannot be 2-0 down to fucking England. Not on home soil. Come on. We've got Indian cities are known for what? Hold on, let me...
Cleanest city. Kolkata.
Hold on.
Indian cities and what they're known for. Indoor.
Indoor.
City. Kolkata. Safest city. Delhi. Best public transport. Mumbai.
What was that?
City of dreams. Surat. Climate. Smart city. Bangalore. Silicon city of Asia. Hyderabad. Pharmaceutical hub of India. Chennai. Detroit of India.
Detroit?
Kochi. Pepper and fishing hub. Coimbatore. Manchester of South India for textile industry and motor pumps. What do you think I missed? Write in the comments below.
I think you've missed Punjab King. Oh, no, not not Punjab Kings, just Punjab. And then you forgot to mention Arshdeep Singh. That's what Punjab's known for nowadays, Arshdeep Singh and Preeti Zinta. So I'll edit that out. That was cringe. Also, no confirmation on Kohli that he will be back. Are you serious? Ruled out of the third. Jadu, Shami, unlikely. KL might be fit. Bro, Kohli. Alright, Kohli. Come on, man. I don't know what's going on personally, and I hope you're okay. That's the main thing, that we hope he's okay. We hope his family's okay, and everything's mentally good, and he's strong, and feeling fit, and happy. But they need you. You need to come back and fight for your country. I know that sounds maybe a little bit over the top because it's only cricket, but they need you, especially if this second test match doesn't go their way. You need to play. There's no if, and, or buts about it. Rohit needs you out there. The whole team needs you out there. He brings just that extra fight. He brings just that extra that momentum swing, you know? When a wicket goes and he's celebrating and getting the boys up and about, or playing jokes and keeping everyone calm, or making runs. Most importantly, like, they need him. They need him in there. Says a lot about only Rohit and Kohli have more test runs at home than Axar since 2020. Have I read that right? Wait, only Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli have more test runs than Axar Patel, a guy who bats at 7-8. Yeah, look, I thought at least Shubman Gill, I thought he would have played enough games at least to make enough 60s and 40s and 50s at combined, but that's a pretty damning stat. Like, they need another guy to stand up, and hopefully it is Jaiswal. Honestly, that's kind of what I've been waiting for, is him to go big with like a 250 or something ridiculous. Early thoughts? Where's this? I'm probably as far as away as you, but here's the pitch. Is this the test match? I think this is in Vizag. It looks kind of flat, no? I mean, it's good that you see like a little bit of grass through it. It looks kind of, I don't know, it just looks like a general pitch that you kind of see in India. So it doesn't even look like it's going to be like a big dusty turner. You don't see like any big holes or divots or big dusty patches already, which is usually a sign that it's going to like dehydrate and just start opening up. But it actually looks kind of solid. It's got some good grass coverage over the middle. Obviously at each end it's pretty dry because they don't want to have any grass near the stumps, but because then obviously the foot marks will start to open it up near the stumps. But it actually got green through the middle of it, so that it could do a bit each way. Jimmy is back. Did I say Vizag? Or is it... I can't remember. Zach Crawley, Ben Duckett, Pope, Joe Root, Bairstow, Stokes, Folkes, Ahmed, Hartley, Bashir, and Anderson. So only the one pace bowler, not including Benjamin Stokes. I mean, yes. And then they've got Joe Root, who can obviously bowl spin as well. So they're playing 3 spinners plus Joe Root. It's going to be interesting. I mean, shit, if the pitch is going to favour spin, but also a little bit of pace, they might regret that. Anyway, what is this statistic? Jimmy Boy Anderson made his test debut even before Shoaib Bashir and Rian Ahmed were born. Bruv, that is kind of weird. They will all be playing in the second test match together. What? That is a freaky, weird statistic that doesn't feel real, but it is because Jimmy Anderson is 75. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Bashir goes. Hey, obviously not being allowed to play the first test match, so he's in now. He's in the country, which is good, obviously, and we'll see, I guess, how he goes. Let's see if he is any good, because I've never seen him play. Reverse swing, yeah. So that's what I was talking about just a little bit earlier. Like, he'll take the new ball, obviously. Who the fuck's going to bowl the second? Hold on a minute. So, Jimmy Anderson's going to open up with the ball. Who's going to take the second over? Are they just going to go straight into spin from the second over? They are. I don't imagine that Ben Stokes is taking the new ball, which, I mean, it would be entertaining, but Jimmy Anderson, and then maybe they just get straight into a guy like Bashir and just see what he's got straight up with a new pill. But I do not like that if I'm England. Obviously, later in the day, he'll probably bowl 5-6 overs with the new ball to start, and then later in the day, get the ball out when it's all rough on each end and just start hopefully bowling Yorkers and getting it to swing each way. We've got our last one of the video here. Jimmy spotted on the Indian roads. Okay, what's he doing? Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy! What's he doing, Jim? Yo, whereabouts is this? Can we locate? No, just got Jimmy going for a little stroll. Hey, shout out to Jimmy Anderson. Hey, that will cap us off. Look, again, a bit of a quicker video here today, but I thought, why not? We'd like to jump on here, get a memes episode out before the cricket today, before the weekend. And hey, I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see everyone in the next one.